Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the thrilling world of roller coasters. But not just any roller coasters, we're talking about the most dangerous ones out there. The ones that make your heart skip a beat, your palms sweat, and make you question if you have life insurance. We're talking about record-breaking speeds, insane drops, and G-forces that feel like they're rearranging your insides. These roller coasters are not for the faint of heart. We're going to take a look at 10 of the most terrifying rides on the planet and see what makes them so dangerous. Are you ready to face your fears? Because this is going to be a wild ride. First up, we're heading to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey to tackle King Ka. This monster of a coaster holds not one but two world records: tallest steel roller coaster and fastest in the world. Imagine this. You're strapped into this thing, staring straight up at 456 feet of twisted steel. That's taller than the Statue of Liberty. Then bam, you're launched from 0 to 128 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. That's like going from chilling in your living room to rocketing down the highway in the blink of an eye. The force is unbelievable. You're plastered to your seat as you shoot straight up that massive hill, the entire park shrinking beneath you. And just when you think you can't take it anymore, you plummet straight down at a 90-degree angle. It's pure adrenaline-pumping, stomach-churning madness. King Ka has had its share of issues in the past. From mechanical glitches to weather-related shutdowns, this ride keeps you guessing. But hey, what's a little danger when you're chasing thrills, right? Just remember to breathe, if you can. Next, we're jetting off to Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi to experience the Formula Rossa. This coaster is all about speed. We're talking 0 to 149 miles per hour in a mind-blowing 4.9 seconds. That's faster than most supercars. You'll literally feel the G-force pushing you back in your seat as you blast off on this beast. They even give you protective goggles to wear because of the wind and potential bugs. Yeah, it's that intense. Riding Formula Rossa is like being shot out of a cannon. The track is designed to mimic the feeling of driving a Formula One car, complete with tight turns, rapid drops, and that feeling of your stomach trying to catch up with the rest of your body. It's a truly exhilarating experience that will leave you breathless. Literally. But all that speed comes with a price. There have been concerns about debris flying up and hitting riders at such high speeds. Plus, the sheer intensity of the G-forces can be tough on your body. So if you're thinking of taking on Formula Rossa, make sure you're in tip-top shape and ready for the ride of your life. Hold on tight as we travel to Fuji-Q Highland in Japan to face Takabisha. This coaster is known for its terrifying 121-degree drop, the steepest in the world. Imagine standing on the edge of a roof, looking straight down. Now multiply that feeling by 1,000 and add a screaming train hurtling towards the ground. That's Takabisha. What makes this drop even more intense is the slow, agonizing climb to the top. You're slowly pulled up this massive incline, giving you plenty of time to contemplate your life choices while staring at the ground far, far below. And then, you're released. The train plunges down the 121-degree drop, sending you into a freefall that'll have you questioning gravity itself. Takabisha boasts 7 inversions, making sure you get a taste of every possible angle and direction. It's a recipe for pure, unadulterated terror. While Takabisha hasn't had any major incidents, that steep drop is not for the faint of heart. The forces exerted on your body are immense, and it's definitely not a ride you want to go on with a full stomach. Chapter 4, Top Thrill Dragster, from 0 to panic in seconds. Get ready to blast off again, this time on the Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point in Ohio. This coaster holds the title of the world's second tallest roller coaster, but it's the launch that steals the show. Imagine this. You're strapped in, the tension building, and then, boom! You're catapulted from 0 to 120 miles per hour in just under 4 seconds. It's like being shot out of a giant slingshot, straight up a 420-foot tall tower. The view from the top is incredible, but you won't have much time to enjoy it. Before you can catch your breath, you're plummeting straight back down at a 90-degree angle, twisting and turning all the way. The Top Thrill Dragster is notorious for its intense G-forces and its history of mechanical issues. In fact, there have been several incidents over the years, including a cable detaching in 2004, which thankfully resulted in no injuries. But hey, a little danger never hurt anyone, right? Just kidding. Maybe stick to the teacups if you're Chapter 5, El Toro Airtime that'll take your breath away, literally. Let's head back to Six Flags Great Adventure, this time to experience the wooden fury of El Toro. Now don't let the wooden part fool you, this coaster is a beast. El Toro is known for its insane airtime, which is the feeling of floating out of your seat as you go over hills. And trust me, this ride has plenty of airtime. You'll be thrown out of your seat over and over again, feeling like you're about to be ejected from the ride entirely. It's a wild, out-of-control feeling that's both terrifying and exhilarating. But El Toro's intense airtime has also led to some safety concerns. The forces exerted on riders' bodies can be extreme, and there have been reports of injuries including whiplash and even broken bones. So if you're thinking of taking on El Toro, make sure you're prepared for a bumpy ride. It's a disorienting and intense experience that will leave you wondering which way is up. X2's unique design has led to some safety concerns, as the rotating seats add an extra layer of complexity to the ride's mechanics. There have been reports of malfunctions and even injuries, so if you're prone to motion sickness, this might be one to sit out. Chapter 7. Intimidator 305. G-Forces from Another Planet. Next stop, King's Dominion in Virginia for a ride on the Intimidator 305. This coaster is named after legendary NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt, and it lives up to its name. The Intimidator 305 is known for its insane G-forces, some of the highest you'll experience on any roller coaster. We're talking 85 miles per hour around banked turns and drops that will leave you feeling like you're about to black out. And that first drop, it's a doozy. At 300 feet tall and with an 85-degree angle, it's one of the steepest and most terrifying drops in the world. You'll feel your stomach shoot up into your throat as you plummet towards the ground, wondering if you'll ever breathe again. The Intimidator. 305 is definitely not for the faint of heart. Its intense G-forces can be tough on your body, and there have been reports of riders experiencing grayouts and even blackouts. So if you have any pre-existing medical conditions, you might want to sit this one out. Let's head over to Alton Towers in the UK to take on the Smiler. This coaster holds the world record for the most inversions, a whopping 14. That's 14 times you'll be flipped upside down, twisted and turned in every direction imaginable. The Smiler is known for its psychological thrills, with disorienting elements like optical illusions and near misses designed to mess with your mind. You'll be laughing one minute, screaming the next, and then wondering if you'll ever walk in a straight line again. But the Smiler is also known for a dark reason. In 2015 there was a horrific accident on the ride that resulted in serious injuries for several riders. This tragic event serves as a stark reminder of the potential dangers of roller coasters and the importance of safety regulations. Get ready for a marathon of metal mayhem as we head to Nagashima Spa Land in Japan to conquer the Steel Dragon 2000. This coaster holds the title of the longest roller coaster in the world, stretching over 8,133 feet long. That's longer than 18 football fields. Riding the Steel Dragon 2000 is like running a marathon at high speed. You'll be racing through drops, twists and turns for what feels like an eternity. And just when you think it's over, you'll be hit with another surprise, a massive 306-foot-tall hill that will send you plummeting back down to earth, the Steel Dragon. 2000 is a true test of endurance, both physically and mentally. And while it hasn't had any major accidents, its sheer length and intensity make it a ride that demands respect. Finally, we're finishing our adrenaline-fueled journey at Fuji-Q Highland in Japan to experience the raw power of Dodonpa. This coaster is not about height or inversions, it's all about acceleration. Dodonpa holds the record for the fastest acceleration in the world, going from 0 to 112 miles per hour in just 1.8 seconds. You read that right, 1.8 seconds. It's like being strapped to a rocket and launched into space. The force is so intense that you'll experience over 3 Gs of force, more than what astronauts experience during a space shuttle launch. Dodonpa is known for its unique launch system, which uses compressed air to catapult the train down the track. It's a truly mind-blowing experience that will leave you feeling like you've just survived a car crash. But in a good way. Just kidding, there's no good way to experience a car crash. But you get the point. It's intense. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling content. Let us know in the comments which roller coaster you think is the most dangerous. Would you dare to ride any of these insane coasters? Or would you rather stick to the teacups? Let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.